I mean, sometimes, Stan, you just got to take over in here. You get a couple preachers together and you yak, 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 yak. Stan McDonald, McDonald and Associates is something that you've been working on for a couple of years. You explained a little bit about it to us a couple weeks ago when you were here. What is your business, Stan, and how can you help homeowners?
Homeowners who happen to owe more on their house than it presently would sell for are what is termed underwater. And
happens
most
more
people,
and more these days.
Yes, and a lot of people who find themselves in that position think, well, I can't sell my house. Well, what they do, they don't tell anybody even though they need to sell it. And sometimes they end up in foreclosure or bankruptcy because they have that problem. The fact is they need to be proactive and contact us or contact their favorite realtor who will contact us about it, because that house can be sold.
And it helps everybody.
It helps everybody. It's a winning situation. Lenders, your mortgage company, who sometimes people think they want to foreclose on you. If you really look at it, they really don't want to foreclose on you. If it's their last remedy, they will. But if they can negotiate and work with you, they have a whole lot of reasons why they would rather work out a short sale. And we are specialists in negotiating those short sales. It takes particular skills, like a lot of things that's highly regulated these days. And so mortgage companies really have to have a lot of red tape and bureaucratic things to work through before they can really sell, before they can agree to short sell a house.
So basically, if an average person is watching us this morning, say their house they paid $200,000 for it, or owed $200,000, and it's worth $175,000 or $150,000, what do they need to do?
Well, they need to contact us, McDonald and Associates, or like I said, one of their favorite realtors who may have listed the house for them. A lot of them know how to come to us also. And we'll get the information. We can analyze it, diagnose the problem, find out what kind of loan it is, what company it's with, just a number of things that allows us to study their situation, and then we can come back to them and say, okay, you know, this is the way that we really can move this property. Like you said a minute ago, it's good for the realtor. Realtors like it because it helps them sell properties at a price that will actually move the home. The lenders like it. The homeowner is able to avoid bad credit problems, foreclosure, bankruptcy sometimes. And the person who's buying the house is buying a short sale. They're probably buying it at less than retail value. So and it keeps there from being foreclosures in the community, in the neighborhood, which is bad for local prices.
The whole neighborhood.
What about fees? How much does this cost? I mean, do they have to pay for a consultation or pay to come talk to you?
It's free to talk to us. We don't get paid until it closes successfully. And actually, the lender helps pay us. And something I mentioned last time I was on here, lenders so much appreciate the homeowner taking this proactive stance that they will actually, in many, many cases, pay the homeowner to go through this process. We did one a couple of weeks ago. They paid the homeowner $10,000 because if they'll stay there in the process and not vacate. See, when they vacate and it goes to foreclosure, a lot of times the home gets trashed, not taken care of. If they will stay and work with the homeowner, then they'll actually get some moving expenses many, many times.
Do you have any percentage of how many people in our viewing area that this affects right now that could benefit from a service you offer?
From everything we can understand, at least 25% of the people here locally. Well, it's a third nationwide. Okay, so, and I've got to believe, see, that includes California and Florida and Arizona, places like that. So I'm going to just extrapolate numbers and say it's less here in North Alabama, but certainly, you know, at least upwards of 20%.
There's not a lot of people doing what you do.
We have not seen anybody locally who does it. Real estate agents I've seen, you know, take the opportunity to try this and do it, but many of those people end up coming to us because they hear what we do, and we have specialists that do it every day, all day long.
Well, nobody wants to be foreclosed on. And if there's a way to work around it where everybody benefits, then you are the logical choice for that.
We think so, Jamie. Glad you agree.
Yeah. So McDonald and Associates, anything else we need to know about your business, Stan? I'm sure you'll be back to explain more about it here in the next couple of weeks.
Well, I think
call them.
Yeah, that's right. Give us a call. In fact, we got a call last week from somebody that watched us right on the show right here, and we're already in process of helping them move their home.
Well, good. So if y'all need some help, y'all need to call Stan. He'll guide you in the right way to go. So anyway, Stan, your favorite team starts ball practice today. We just get on that Gus bus.
Get on the Gus bus.
All right, Stan, you got a former Auburn player right there.
That's right.
Good to see you, Stan. Y'all have fun on spring break. Hopefully it'll warm up for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
We'll take a short break, come right back in just a moment. Y'all hang on.